Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal. I'm a cosmic, a divine psychic medium, delivering messages from the higher realms for all of you. Wow, I've seen my camera glitching. You know, it's all good. I really feel it's just the distractions, disruption, like I'm trying to pick up on the readings that I was doing yesterday. When I got blocked out, I'm trying to resume, so it's like they don't want me to give these, right? Yeah, so I was talking about handling things very delicately, right? Because something is trying to pull you out of your beautiful energy, because this healing is definitely taking place with the pastels that I've been feeling over the last couple days. I've been feeling this very light blue, green, yellow, orange colors. So I really feel there's healing that's going on within your light body. I'm drinking this a little bit. It's getting you lighter. The healing that's going on is like activating your chakra systems, and it's very beautiful because I'm getting this energy of somebody that's very much in their Empress energy. So you could really be having a lot of things that are happening trying to pull you out of that energy. And that's why I've been getting this energy of like, you need to be expressive, but you need to do it delicately. They really want you to be confident, but to stand in your power and in your energy, right? So, that's right. And I was trying to do the hummingbird wisdom that I was getting out, right? Where did I put my hummingbird cards? Here they are. And I kept getting distracted yesterday when I was trying to get into this beautiful energy, right? And then I was feeling this very vibrant orange that was coming across afterwards. It's all significant. Me being a psychic, right? I pick up a lot on things that I feel through my auric field, through all of my clairs. So, different style reader over here, not just a tarot card reader, right? As that's how my channel was leaning more towards, but now I'm going more back to my authentic self. Everything I talk about is something as of significance, right? So maybe that's for you. Maybe you've been trying to conform to something for a certain way, but you just need to be more in your authentic energy, right? Okay, so maybe it's better that I pushed this over to day 2, right, for the hummingbirds, because I realized how vibrant these. It's like the most beautiful deck that I have, right? It's so beautiful, and hummingbirds too. When they show up in your world, it's very magical. These hummingbirds go between the realms. It's very beautiful. They work closely with the fairies, the angels, the unicorn, all realms, because they vibrate at such a high frequency. It's so beautiful. So when I get guided to this deck, it's very beautiful. Look. Oh my gosh. So look at this first card, Moon Dance. Listen to the rhythm and the sway along with the heartbeat of the universe. Right? I'm trying to hide so you can see it. Look at how beautiful. This hummingbird is all dressed up. wearing a tutu. You could be seeing pink could be very beautiful, right? As we're getting into Valentine's Day. I know there's like pink everywhere. Wow. Float in the stillness. Meditation is the key to filling up the joyous nectar of life. Really meditating and spending time in quiet is really a way to keep that calmness. So I hear stomping and banging and all sorts of stuff. Okay. Sawar Quayant. I don't even know how to say this. You are on the right path. Call on Sawar for courage, confidence, and protection. See, there's this energy that, you need to be very confident, okay, but delicate too, because they want you in this beautiful energy where you're not coming off like the lion, right? You are, it's like, how can I explain this frequency? It's like you're delicately, you know, like it's so beautiful when that lion walks around with like that proudness, prowess. What am I trying to say here? They walk around, you know, he's not walking around, you know, roaring that he's confident in his power and, you know, and intimidating. But how he walks around confidently, it's felt. And that is what they want, you know, but not to even be in this defensive, like looking for prey energy, you know, or hunt. Like maybe I'm getting this energy of like somebody that's been in like survival mode for a long time. Okay. And it's like they want you to come out of that survival mode and into this just beautiful, because I feel that this is the work that has been going on. And it's like integrating it. It's like finding that balance. Like, all right, we've done this healing. Maybe you've been in some isolation or some time of quiet, right? Maybe you've went through a purging, a healing, right? Something, I'm getting something with the chakra systems, right? Something needed to be purged and cleansed out, right? So maybe you were in a delicate state, right? Or it's just, it's balancing, it's merging these where you are, you're still confident, but you're not easily swayed, is what I'm getting, like, and you could be getting tested to see if this is going to pull you out, right? So I was picking up on Tessie just yesterday. I know I was. It's all part of an initiation, right? But they want you to have fun. Like, I've been getting a lot of playful cards. I've never seen this one come out. Frolicking fun. Flip, flutter, and fly with a playful heart. Oh my goodness. And this is picking up on the yellow frequency. If you can see it, the yellow and orange. This is what I was feeling yesterday. This very beautiful yellow and orange. Why I picked this shirt too. This beautiful pastel yellow and orange that I was feeling. Right? And it's on like a face because it was like light blue, green, orange, yellow. To see it, it's like the chakra system, right? So they're really wanting you to have fun, because this is what is like radiating this energy, right? And it's bringing in like blessings and abundance. I'm really sorry for all thinking. They've been doing so much work around here. Joyous nectar. Flip up on the sweetness of life. And this beautiful pink and blue. I told you all of these beautiful, you know, pastel. I told you these cards are just so beautiful. And by now we're so used to the distractions. I told you they don't want me giving this. This is the reading I was trying to give yesterday. And look at the pink and blue here. These cards are just so beautiful, aren't they? Like, this is what I feel. So turn off the distractions. Yeah, look, a gentle touch. Like the softness of a feather brushing your skin. Be sweet and kind to yourself and others. Something is trying to like maybe aggravate you or get you in this energy. They want you just to be, and I'm getting this delicate energy, like be delicate with yourself, right? And just, and others, I guess, but be in this beautiful energy. There's something with dragonflies too. The dragonflies are illuminated here. There's there's five dragonflies. One's not illuminated. That could be a message for somebody. So I feel like I could just keep going with this beautiful energy. So I'm not gonna go too long because of all the distractions, right? Because yeah, I don't want to get into the reading. Maybe that's why. Okay, I'm good. I wanted to get into the tarot reading that I was guided to, right? So I get this out because now I'm feeling like I want to make sure this gets out. I feel like it's really beautiful, right? So I was feeling this delicate yet bold energy because I was guided to this orange, right? This deck here. And this is the Cosmic Slumber. I felt to shut that first for some of you. See, Four of Swords. There's this healing that's been taking place. Maybe it's time now, the healing, right? It's time to come out of this healing energy, but they want to make sure that you do this delicately so you don't get maybe pushed back into isolation or hermit or something like that. Alright, let me just get into the energy here. Let's see what's coming out. Alright, let's get some more messages to Tarot Spirit. Alright. Come through, spirits. What messages do we get here? Three of Torches. So beautiful Three of Wands. I felt like relief. You're going to be seeing something off of the distance or finding something out, and it's going to be like a relief. You're going to get some sort of clarity that, oh my gosh, there it is. Maybe this reading alone is going to give it to you, right? Maybe you're going to get like some sort of hope. You're going to get some sort of relief. You're going to see some. Maybe you've been trying to figure something out. Now finally, like, you see the way. It says energy too of like knowing that you're not alone. If you felt as though you were all alone, you know, to me, I'm getting like finding like soul family, soul tribe type of energy, like, because maybe there's this big energy of like of this fight or flight survival mode that's coming across. So I really feel like somebody's been like under attack for a long time, right? Like since childhood. So I'm getting this energy of like family being against you and this black sheep and isolated, and maybe somebody's been disconnected from family, friends, just by themselves, right? Because they were always getting attacked, and somebody being in survival mode, right? So I'm getting this energy of like finally finding others, right? Like soul family, or just knowing the way, or knowing that they're going to escape this. There's this relief of like, all right, I finally healed enough where I can let you go. I can go out. You know, it's like knowing that you're going to be doing something where you're not like going to be in this energy of like getting attacked anymore, where you're going to be able to calm down, right? That's kind of what I'm picking up on, right? Okay. See, somebody's been very defensive. Oh. Somebody's been worried too. And they're showing me the Four of Swords again. So there's this big energy of healing, right? Death card is here, so there's definitely an ending to a situation. You see, we've got the Tower next to the Five of Pentacles. And so let me see how I'm feeling this. Somebody's been like fighting an ending due to Five of Pentacles. Like somebody's been so worried about like an ending, right? Because Five of Pentacles, let me just turn this. Hopefully it doesn't glitch off because it's, okay, just a minute, because it's very aggravating. Okay, I'm getting distracted. All right. So there's this tower, right? And if you look, there's like multiple hands trying to knock this tower over. Those are very big hands. I feel like this is spirit that is pushing a tower over, because somebody's been fearing, you know, some sort of loss here financially, right? But somebody wasn't able to obtain what they were wanting. That's why spirit, this was like definitely like a false foundation. Something was keeping you out of reach, right? Something was, it's like maybe you weren't seeing this, but something was keeping you in this they were keeping you in this energy, right? Making you miss things, you know, keeping you stuck, right? Sometimes we don't see things that are happening, right? Sometimes these tower moments have to be, these towers have to fall. They have to be knocked over, right? And this is somebody that was really trying to fight and battle and stopping this tower from falling over. Maybe this is what this is. Finally, when this tower falls, or somebody Or it's like maybe somebody was holding on to this tower, not wanting it to fall because they didn't know what they were going to do. But then finally, like, they see another lifeline or another option. So by seeing that, it's like, all right, fine, let the tower fall. That's kind of what I feel like is happening here. Yeah, Three of Swords. So I feel like this has been like an ongoing, like, pain, heartbreak type of situation. I'm hearing damned if you do, damned if you don't. Somebody's like finally accepting, you know, wow, Two of Cups. Somebody's finally like starting to love themselves, starting to realize like, you know what, I'm better on my own than with you anyways. Like, you were holding me back. You were... So somebody's like finally, I'm feeling, is getting the healing and the confidence. Right? Prince of Swords, Prince of Torches. See, there's this young prince energy, right? The princes in this deck are like the pages, you know? So there's this energy where there's, it's getting this big emphasis on children, things like that. It could be children going against you, fighting with you, battling you. He's touching the blood on the sword here in this deck. It's like this page like loves to battle and fight and sorry. Okay, just a minute. Let me get this so it stops. Okay. Let me just message real quick. So it should stop. Sorry. Okay. All right. So like I told you, I was picking up on family. I feel like family, children, something like that have been getting in the way, keeping somebody trapped and stuck. Look at these. She's holding two swords in her hands behind her head. I feel like there's been a lot of like psychological stuff, right? A lot of I almost wanted to say banter, conflict, arguing, fighting. Something's been keeping somebody in this state. All right, it takes me a few minutes to come back after I get distracted. This has to do with the family for sure. Ten of Cups. Somebody has created boundaries, which is good. Healthy boundaries I'm getting within a family. There's definitely a tower moment going on. A foundation coming down. Queen of Swords. Because somebody started to communicate what they wanted. I feel that, you know, it's the same color and coloring here. With this prince and this queen here. And the blood's on both of them. I feel that, like, there's just definitely been battling going on. Fighting between, like, a mother and a child. Right? And they both have said some things and hurt each other and things like that. But it's like they see each other. As I say that, there's eyes behind her. I'm hearing the eye of the beholder. She's holding a sword right up. You see that eye there? It's like she sees something. I'm getting this like an eye for an eye type of thing. It's like somebody finally stood up and had boundaries and was like, you're not going to take advantage of me anymore. You're not going to keep making a mess for me to clean up. Like, I see what you are doing. You're literally just battling and fighting, and something is seen. Somebody started to like play the game back, not getting in that's what was needed. This was part of like this initiation I'm getting. because you had to prove your worthiness. You get handled in all sorts of different situations. A lot of times it is karma that you have to clear out. Sometimes it's not just karma for you. Everything is always being watched, though. Some of these things are literally to build confidence and character for you to level up. Like karmics and things like that are put in your life to level you up. It's all about how you level up. Like, look at this Six of Swords, right? There's 2 swords going up and 2 going down. Like, you could have went either way. Some things try to, like, pull you down the rabbit hole, try to bring you dark. Some things raise you up, right? He's stepping on those swords, like, inverted, right? Those swords are now flipping down and is using them as steps to elevate up. It's interesting, there's a child on his back, too. Maybe there's an innocent child here. Like, maybe one child's needing to be, like... I'm careful how I use the word sacrifice. Because sacrifice, like, where you give it to God, you know, is another form of it. It's not always, like, unalive. It's giving it to God, right? Maybe there's one child that needs to be given to God, right? Like... You need to let them create their own fate, their own path, you know, like, especially like teenagers. They get in this energy, right, where they're their own little person, right? And you can't change them otherwise. It's like they just constantly feel, it's like a game, right? But it's like it comes to a point where, you know, you could have other children that you need to protect. And this looks like there's a young child on his back that he's rising with there, right? Some reach the point of no return, I've heard. Sometimes these entities can take over, even at a young age. I thought it was so beautiful last night. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I started watching one of those real shows, like the first days or whatever in jail or something. There's this young man that had gotten, he got into some trouble when he was younger, and then, you know, he had his probation and restitution that he had to pay on other things, and I guess he lost his job and didn't get to pay off all of it. So then years later, you know, they had arrested him for something or found him or whatever, and, you know, so he had to go, so they were trying to incarcerate him again or whatever for not paying and stuff, but he actually got to go to the magistrate and got to explain, you know, that he lost his job. That's why he didn't, you know, pay off the fines or whatever. And it just straight up, he had said, you know, I had some dark spirits, entities that were in me at that time that were causing me to do this bad behavior. Like, I healed from that. I learned from that. They're no longer in me. You know, I will make right by my action. Like, he took full responsibility for his actions, even though he was saying that he understands these dark energy. And I thought it was the most beautiful thing to actually see that, you know, they didn't cut that part out, whatever, you know, and he got released, you know, and, you know, that he would make right by his, you know, and it was so beautiful to see that, because even though we have got a corrupt justice system, right? And there's, let's just say, no, there's so much corruption within it. You know, there still is honesty in people, right? And that will. And in this other show I was watching where people were getting to, it was the new Court Cam, the Wednesday show where people got to show their, you know, remorse for their, you know, their actions that they had taken, and you can really tell the influence of people that have that remorse, that has to do with, you know, the judge weighing their decision, their justice on their punishment, things like that. Because, you know, and to see even the families that had lost, you know, family members there in court, you know, still giving the love and light and saying that they give the forgiveness to the people that had killed their children, their family members. You know, it was such a beautiful thing to see, because that compassion, especially people, you know, because some of these cases where when people were under the influence of drugs and alcohol, when these demonic possessions can take over, cause people to act, you know, and it's like they didn't have those intents on killing. those people, but those demonic entities can get over it. Just like the Leviathan, the Ahab, the Jezebel spirit, you know, it's about kill and destroy, and it'll make people think in ways and do things in that mindset, right? Where it's not them, it takes over. And unfortunately, because our children in these today's times at such a young age are infusing with alcohol and doing these drugs, that they are opening up to demonic entities to take over. And that's why we've got children that are killing their parents and killing, you know, that's why that's going on. And that's what I mean, is that you don't hold the hate in your heart. You want to send those people the most forgiveness that you can. They're the ones that need it the most, right? So that's I felt that was significant to come out. My readings have been going off about, you know, children a lot, as children's been a big focus, right? Because I'm definitely been learning how to work with my situation, right? Because I'm currently going with my oldest son through the justice system, and you know, right now. So, you know, that's a big focus, right? So I'm having to work with it because it's heavily in my energy too. And I know that that's how that's how a healer truly heals, is by healing themselves and showing others the way and how to heal themselves. Because ultimately, you have to heal yourself. You heal yourself. So when you come in alignment with a true healer, it's you're seeing how they've healed themselves. That's why it's really important, if you feel, to share your story, especially if you come into alignment with somebody that is going through the same situation. You're coming into an alignment with that for a reason, especially if you've overcome a situation and you can help somebody and show them how you have overcame that situation. What a powerful thing that is. All right. Okay. So I got into that. And I gotta return this phone call, right? So I'm gonna have to leave this reading here, but I'm trying to see what this beautiful Empress is. Just I'm gonna end it with this card here, because this is about having that confidence, being delicate with the situation. Because from getting, like, you know, somebody could be struggling, I'm getting to, with like mental illnesses and things like that. Just like our children, like, they act out. We don't always know why. Sometimes they act out for attention. Like right now, like my son's got like psych evals and things like that are court ordered, because even the courts know that when a child's acting out and doing these things and being like multiple offenses and stuff, a lot of times it's not just, we're going to destroy the system. You know, it's normally there's other things that are going on. So that's why you need to be delicate and very careful with your words, especially when you get angry and things like that, because, you know, you don't want to regret those things, and it's pulling on your energy and it's tests, right? So anyway, let's get to this card here. Look at this Empress, how beautiful she is. And all of the colors, right? The yellows, the orange, the greens. Like I said, there's this very beautiful healing, and I love this. Look at this baby that she is nurturing there. And there is rain just over her, because I'm getting that this cleansing is going on. She looks very confident. It looks like she could be, that could be like fire surrounding her. I don't know, however you want to take this card. This deck is so beautiful with the imagery, right? There's so many different ways that I could take this. But I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely watch whatever you feel guided to. Feel free to like the video. That donates to me energetically. Comments, all of that. Alright. Love and light to all of you. Bye, guys.